In this episode, we continue our summer journey as we head south to the Emerald Coast on the panhandle of Florida. You may have seen our Camping on the Gulf 5-part series we made last year, but this year, however, we are focusing on the campground, giving more details of the campground layout and amenities. We also taste sample a few area restaurants that were highly recommended by you, our subscribers. We also get into a little Gulfarium for what we felt was the best dolphin show on the Emerald Coast in their all newly opened Dolphin Oasis. So stay tuned as we head to America's most beautiful beach. All this is coming right up. So we have figured out the whole fuel situation. We went with Open Roads RV. We are stopped here at a Love's was this Phoenix City? Yes. So the Pilot RV Plus card is out the door. It's no longer supported, evidently. So we have now gone to the Open Roads card, which allows you to stop at Love's, Raceways, a whole bunch of other truck stops. They have an app that shows you where all of the stops are, where all the truck stops are. You have to use them at the truck lanes, and we're going to go do that. So now, Tanya, let's show them how it works. Swipe your Love's reward card. We're going to skip that. We don't have a rewards card. Diesel. We'll make sure you do diesel. Okay, we're gonna skip the DEF. Now we're going to enter our control number. Enter. And then hit enter. So you enter your control number. Said additional products, no, because we're not going to get any DEF. We don't need that. Do you want a receipt printed inside? So we're going to say no because they're going to print it inside, and I don't want to go in there and get that. So we're going to say no. And then authorizing. Now we remove the nozzle, and I didn't bring my gloves, so that's great. You need some gloves for these things. These truck nozzles. See how big that sucker is? It shoots so much diesel fuel out at one time. Ooh, that thing is, see how nasty it gets? I usually got gloves and I didn't get them. The price that you're gonna see at the pump is not the price you're gonna pay. You're actually gonna pay a lesser price than what's shown. You don't actually see it until it shows up into your account, what they actually take out, and we'll show you that on the screen, and we'll kind of let you know. Right now, it says $358. We're getting it for $313.
We had a question on YouTube yesterday for why do I sit in the back seat, and the reason is I sit back here with our cats, which are basically our children because we don't have any kids, and I sit back here because one gets car sick and one has anxiety, and so I just sit back here with them to keep them calm on our travels.
All right, give the cats a little potty break. Okay. And then we got their little litter box set up in the shower right there.
What you doing? Huh?
All right, we're stopped at a rest stop here in Eufaula. I call it the Eufaula rest stop. I don't know really what you call it. But yep, this is a good place to stop. Gives us a chance to let Simon and Annie out, to give them a
a break to be able to go in there and use the bathroom themselves, because we've been on the road for about 3 hours now. We did one fuel stop at the Loves there in Phoenix City. That was our first stop, and then we'll do another Love stop at I-10 just before we get on I-10 going to Destin. Hey, hello. It's under Tanya Prim.
All right.
Okay.
Site 602.
All right.
So we're right here. You're gonna head straight down this road. Have you camped with us before?
We have. We've always stayed in like one of those.
Right.
I can't remember.
So you're gonna see that slide with the pool, and make a left right after it. Go ahead, get to your site, and unhitch and get comfortable, and then head back over to the activity center. That's where you're gonna do your full check-in once you get to your site and get comfortable and do your thing.
Okay.
And on the back is the Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna go ahead and buzz you through.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, keep coming, keep turning. Keep going. Keep going. Going. Keep on coming. Whoa. Okay. How far back you want this to come? You want it to come, the back of it hang off back here? Alrighty.
Wow.
Huh?
So wow. Way out of level right now.
Huh?
So it's way out of level right now. Okay.
Well, you gotta put your front things in.
Yeah. How much?
Get your blocks and stuff.
All right, auto leveling. Let's hope it works. We did the blocks. As you notice, this time we have got solid wood blocks on the bottoms. All right, so let me get the camera. So what we did is we went and made these blocks this time. I actually had to shorten them because our jacks are kind of low already to the ground. So those are just two 2x6s. But as you can see, it's gonna lift. So we're hoping this is gonna work. We don't know. All right, that's enough. You got enough lift. You got enough lift. Got enough lift. Okay, good. Middle jacks are coming down. Always a good sign. So I actually did the taller ones here because they kind of fit. It's a 4x4 with a 2x6. But the front ones, we can make those as tall as we want. Probably could actually have them taller. All right, so far so good. It's got the bottom middle jacks are grounding. Come up here, look. I think I'm just gonna let it go. So I'm hot and tired. But look. That one's on the ground. That one's still planted.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that just kind of go. Jeez Louise. We're gonna have to put some, first step's a doozy.
Camp Gulf has been here since 1968. Today, they host your standard campsites that are located in the tree cover area that's closest to the road. They also offer beach sites, which are closest to the beach and are surrounded by sand, giving you that more of a beach feel. They also offer right on the Emerald Coast beach sand, but with a little sacrifice, such as you don't have sewer connections, but they do offer a complimentary pump service every other day. If you need a daily dump, that will cost you. You also cannot have pets of any kind on these sites, not even indoor-only pets. The sites next to the wall do allow pets and have sewer connections, but at the cost of a very limited view. Camp Gulf also offers other ways to stay with cedar beach cabins. If you were here, you could actually smell the cedar. They have glamping tents with AC and indoor plumbing. They also have a very nice beach house available, but at a super premium cost. But this can sleep up to 17 people. There are two pools here, one up at the front of the park and one in the middle of the park. The one up front appears to be a laid-back pool with more adults. The one in the middle appears to be the more family-style pool with a large water slide that is only operational by a schedule, as this has to be operated by lifeguards. This pool area also offers food trucks throughout the week. And speaking of that, on the occasion, you will find an ice cream truck strolling the park as well. They have a recreation center and play area. This center has weekly activities like karaoke. Just check the calendar of events during your stay to see what's offered here and around the park, as they do offer many different activities throughout the week. You will find 3 bathhouses on property, equally spaced out. The bathhouse in the middle of the park hosts a sizable laundry room.
I don't think there's anybody in here. We used this last year. Yes. Oh, the TV's working. I actually got a TV to tell you about the events that are coming up here. Yep. Ooh, feels good in here. This guy's hot out here, ain't it? All right, so let's see. Let's walk around here, because I'm thinking there's a bathhouse too. So, oh, they got the dog wash station over here. Yeah, pet wash. Oh, okay. Hey, they're like Talona Ridge. And I don't look like there's bathrooms here. I don't think so. We'll walk around on this side. I don't think this one has bathrooms. I think this is just a family style restaurant. Oh, here's your bathhouse. Okay, you got your bathrooms on this side.
There are 2 camp stores on site, one at the main entrance and one in the middle of the park at the check-in office. You will find 2 beach access entrances here, as they don't want you cutting through occupied campsites, which is common sense. You will find handicapped golf cart parking at the beach access entrance next to the beach house.
We are here at Camp Gulf. Those were our sites from last year. Tony's not a real big fan of the site we got this year. You do get a lot of walk-in traffic next to you with the sidewalk there, but it doesn't bother me. It kind of gives you something to look at. You can people watch and all that. But the site's narrow. That one that we had last year, it seemed to have a wider spot. Part of the problem with this one is the power pedestal so close to the concrete that I can't pull where I want to, or my slide's not gonna make it out. Hey, they got a different food truck here this year.
Yeah, it's pizza down here.
Oh
today.
man.
One day they have an ice cream truck here.
Oh, so they got a little pizza truck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh look, they got a brick oven in the back of that truck. How cool is that?
On our arrival day, we decided to head out to a recommended restaurant by one of our subscribers called Bayou Bill's Crab House.
So this is a place that was recommended. Let's see, we'll park over here. Place was recommended, so we're gonna try it out. So we're gonna park right here. Waiting on some good food. I did the seafood platter and you did
Chicken tenders.
Of course she did chicken tenders.
Yeah.
She always says chicken. Chickens are hamburgers.
Chicken
right?
hamburgers, yeah.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd do a sample of everything. This was a highly recommendation, so we'll see if it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
All right, well, good morning all. Well, we're here at Camp Gulf. We're about to head down to the beach. One thing I've learned from last year is you gotta get down there very early if you wanna get a good spot. Otherwise, you're gonna be in the back and people are gonna be in front of you. I'm probably already too late. It's almost 6:46, probably already too late. So I'm gonna go down there, stake a claim. And Tanya, you wanna be on camera? She just woke up. All right, Simon's over here eating. I'm getting his breakfast on. You getting any breakfast right here next to the window, buddy? Temperature feels pretty good out here. This is the time to probably go down there. It was sweltering hot when we first got here yesterday. Try not to talk too loud. I think people are still asleep. Over here you have it's a bathhouse. It's one of the bathhouses. And the dumpsters. Last year, this was our site right there. 606, that was our site last year. All right. Here's one of the beach access points. Yeah, got one little spot right there. It's 6:45. You got people already lining up on the water's edge. So we go back up here, just kind of pre-claim my spot. Go back up here, get Tanya, come back. The tent that we got, a little umbrella, I had put it up, got all the sand in it, and then I realized I forgot to put the table on it. So I had to take it all down, put the table back up, and then I realized I forgot to put the hat racks on there. Well, the hat racks aren't going on there today.
No.
We'll do that tomorrow. So we got a much better little umbrella this year, umbrella tent. The little stretchy tents, I just feel like it took up so much space last year, and I think I aggravated several people. People were kind of encroached on us, and I think it was because they were just kind of aggravated with us. So we thought we'd try something different this year, so we take up less footprint.
All right, good morning from Miramar Beach, Florida at Camp Gulf. We are here relaxing and chilling Look how pretty the water is this morning. You have to go way out there before you can even get into waist deep water. So
yeah, that's just a complete sandbar.
Sandbar all the way out.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful. And as you can see, the beach is not that crowded this morning. That is a great thing, because last year it was so packed down here you couldn't even get a good spot.
Is the wind blowing on your microphone?
No.
It looks like your hair is moving. I don't know. If there's some static, y'all forgive us.
You messed me whole up, honey.
Sorry. Start over. Cut.
Oh, Lord.
Redo.
So y'all enjoy the video as we show you what we do on this trip. We're here for a week and we have a good campsite. I'm not sure if I'm happy with it yet. It's a little bit too much traffic going back and forth to me, but we'll see how it is. I mean, you do have a good view of the pond, but the pond at night has a lot of frogs.
Oh yeah. Hey.
So it was a little bit noisy if you don't have any kind of noise maker. I don't know
It didn't really bother me so much. It didn't bother me.
I don't know how I am about that either. I think I kind of like our spot better that we had last year, but you couldn't see the beach because there's a big motorhome by our spot we had last year this year, so you would just be totally blocked. You wouldn't be able to see anything. At least with the spot we have now, we do have a pond in the back that you can look at, and you can see the water from our campers. So
I'm happy with it though. It was a little weird backing into though, because the front, it slopes really sharply to the front, so my front jacks are like extended extremely high, and even with the wooden blocks it's like really high, and then the back is kind of low, so when it auto leveled, like you saw in the video, the one tire is off the ground, it kind of spins, but the tire behind it's grounded, but that's because the ground is sloped, so that's just the way that is. Doing a little grilling out here tonight. Got some broccoli, some salmon, some hamburgers. Currently, there's the chef here. Huh?
we're making homemade ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh, the consistency of frosting. Okay, so we are going to another restaurant that was highly recommended by subscribers, and that is McGuire's Irish Pub. We have just now left the campground, so we're walking to Surf Hut. So we're gonna see how long it takes us to get to Surf Hut. So it was less than a mile, it was 0.86 miles. So a little less than a mile from the campground. That's from the beach sites.
guys. We are
All right.
loading up, getting ready to go. It is hot.
It's hot out there. It's cold in here.
Here.
I got it good and cool in here. We got the cats stored in the bathroom right now. They're all drugged up and drugged out. I'm flushing the black tank now. I like to do that every time, just so that next time we go, that's good. And when you're in the hot summer, you gotta clean that tank more often. Trust me on that one. Know that one by experience. When it's up to 100 degrees, that black tank gets really hot under there, and it marinates. So, got to do that more than once. Actually, what I do on that is I backwash every time I flush out the tank. I backwash too, just to hold the gases down, because it ain't like that in the winter, but in the summer when it's 100 degrees, yeah, I don't even want to go into it, but we know that by experience.
Yeah.
I like the site.
There's our little site.
I liked it. Had a lot to look at. Had a good view.
Yeah.
It's better than looking at the backside of another camper.
Packing up. Got all the slides in. Cats are in the bathroom with their litter box.
We're gonna take one last stroll down here to the beach.
Last stroll down here.
So did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I always have a good time at the Gulf.
Yeah, I love the Gulf. The Gulf is my favorite.
We like Camp Gulf. What do you think about Camp Gulf?
I like it. It's a good campground.
It has cleared out. Look at all these
Empty
sites. They have these empty sites now. Like when we leave today, like whoever's going to be here this week, of course, there's people will probably be filling these up today. So there's somebody about to leave right there too.
Yep.
Half the campground's going to be gone. Like last year, remember when we stayed a week and a half, we saw the change
so
out.
much turnover last year.
Yeah. So I wish we'd stayed a week and a half this year.
Well, our next trip's going to be that long, so we couldn't do two.
I know. That's just, that's down in Central Florida. So we'll be down there. Not giving any hints or anything.
Yeah.
We're actually walking through a site.
Site 800.
Site 800. I don't know how auto leveling does in soft sand like that, because you got to dig it down. Yep.
And there's the ocean.
Yep.
Ah, it looks so pretty.
I know. I know it.
Too bad we can't go dip in it. Bye, everybody.
Yep. See you on the next video.
See you on the next trip.
No hints or anything.
For our summer 2024. This will be the last trip for the summer 2024 trip, the next trip coming up.
Yeah.
Then the
but we
next
got to do a stopover.
Yeah.
We're doing a stopover as we're heading down to Central Florida.
Yeah.
So we're going to feature that campground too.
Yeah.
All right. Make it?